Hey y'all, I am Nature Guy X46, and this is the Natureverse 4.7. And today we are diving deep into the world of the eastern garter snake. Now these animals are pretty common in their range, and they are without a doubt my favorite reptile, or a really close second. Today we will be exploring this animal's habitats, and having fun along the way. But first, we need to take a break in the action.
Time for a quick pause in the action. Just a quick reminder for you to subscribe if you haven't, click the like button, leave me a comment, and share the video with someone in your family or your friend group. And now, back to your regular video.
Here is the scientific name for this animal. I will post it here. In Latin, their species name means like a garter. So it's like a garter, like a garter. You may call them garden snakes, broad garter snakes, Churchill's garter snakes, whatever you call them, they are the eastern garter snake. Now their length tops off around 26 inches. But they do get bigger. Females are typically larger than the males. Now they can be found in a mix of habitats. They can be found in hardwoods and pine forest, grasslands, abandoned fields, along creeks, rivers, ponds, and around lakes. They are sometimes found in gardens, and oftentimes they are found along barns and houses, or around those buildings. And they're commonly seen March through possibly November or October in some areas. They feed on a mix of prey species including earthworms, millipedes, spiders, insects, salamanders, frogs, and toads. They may also take fish and tadpoles. And I'm not even sure if they don't take, like, baby rodents, which they might. Now, they are preyed upon by raccoons, possums, striped skunks, weasels, hawks, owls, eastern king snakes, northern black racers, even bull. And I'm not even sure if that is the extent of the animals that actually feed on them. Okay, so eastern garter snakes do not lay eggs. Their babies are born live, and I have personally witnessed little tiny eastern garter snakes. Now, mating in this species occurs in the spring, but can also occur in the fall. Females will be courted by many males, and they may even form a mating ball while attempting to mate with the female. Babies are born in August to September, and their gestation period for this species is around 2 to 3 months. After their gestation period, a female can have up to 50 babies, or, of course, less. Now, if you try to mess with these snakes, they may flatten their heads and their body, make themselves look maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit more ferocious. They may even strike, especially if they're younger snakes. In fact, the younger garter snakes may even lift themselves off the ground to maybe get to you. If the snakes are handled, they may musk. Now, musk is produced from glands that are located at the base of their tail within the anus area. Well, within the cloaca, I should say. They will even sometimes discharge feces in their attempt to get rid of predators. Now these guys are a little bit different than the ribbon snakes. Ribbon snakes have a white patch right in front of their eyes. Garter snakes do not have that white patch. Ribbon snakes also have a clean lip, while garter snakes on the lower lip have stripes. Ribbon snakes will not have that. Should you pick up garter snakes? I see nothing wrong with it. However, disturbing wildlife really is a no-no. You probably shouldn't be doing it. Also, I don't believe it is legal to mess with them. Definitely you should not be keeping them. I'm pretty sure it is illegal to keep them in my home state. Also, and this is huge, if you are unsure of a snake's identity, you should never, and I mean never, consider picking one up. And while I'm on the subject of picking up snakes, let's talk about something that you may not be aware of. Garter snakes are venomous. Yes, I said garter snakes are venomous, and it's true. They are a rare fang snake. Now, let me just say that their venom doesn't really pose a risk to humans unless you're allergic to the venom. They also lack a really good delivery system, so that helps out a little bit too. Excuse me. Now, if you do get bit, there is a risk of a reaction in case you're allergic, but you also have a risk of picking up an infection from the bite. So make sure you wash them really good. Before you decide to mess with the garter snake, check with your state's Fish and Wildlife and see what the rules are, because it's better to be safe than sorry. You can tell males and females apart by looking at the tail. Males are going to have a longer tail, and it's going to be thicker than a female tail. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Garter snakes are cold-blooded, meaning that their bodies are the exact same temperatures as the surrounding air. So very often, when they first come out of hiding, you may see them up sunning themselves. They're absorbing that heat and light, making themselves warmer. These guys do hibernate, or ruminate. Anyway, and they're gonna do this from October, possibly November, through March or April. Now, they do not hibernate alone. They may actually hibernate in groups of hundreds or thousands of other snakes. And why do they come together in groups like this? It's to conserve body heat. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learned something from today's video. I had a lot of fun putting this one together for you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.